As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium in the Garden State of New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. He's counting you.
The 2nd-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
55. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, exit.
Shotgun now for Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. That'll bring up second down.
Wait, set. 53. I don't think you got it, son. Mike 55. Mike 55. Watch the slant.
To throw again, Brady. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, check it. Hey, Mike 7.
Again, it's Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's going to fire. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. In for the score. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Let him know. Safe.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Protect yourself, baby.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, we got a seal. Right here. Mike 9, Mike 9. We gotta get to that. Mike over here. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Hey, 15. Mike 9.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Mahomes going to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. And New York set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
3 bud. Mike 55. Hey, Haywood. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hey, check Mike. 150.
Throwing again. Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Working from the gun, it's Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 33 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Jets have taken the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you have far to go for the score.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. It is Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
That was 2 different nights.
Out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Back and back.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the safety green.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Yellow. Big stop, let's go. Check three. Hey, 57, call it, 57, call it.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yellow. 180. Exit. Tight go. 15.
Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Check it, reload. Bravo. Watch it, coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Let me do.
To throw again, Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... He's got him in, complete.
That boy running in front of the... That nigga is running in front of the receiver.
A very nice pickup of
that nigga running in front of him.
On 1st down, Brady.
Oh, my gosh, Brady.
That'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Right there in the middle.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. Tom Brady. Touchdown.
Oh my God.
First half, and the Jets are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown
That's
lead
funny.
before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in.
Why they switching my receivers up?
We want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. It is Vinatieri now to kick it away.
I saw that. Die Hard sent me that. So we were talking about him the other day.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona.
Yeah, they said that they did that because he wasn't hitting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if he would have been all right, they probably would have tried to do that.
Heading back out onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. On first down, Mahomes. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Thomas, the intended target.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side.
Man, you got to run a better route than that. You got to throw the ball out there.
Brady knocked away, incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Yeah, put the ball on out there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Brady. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the second quarter now. And that lead there for the Rams has extended. They just scored again. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
55 Mike, guys, 55.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall.
Man, you would get hurt.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Brady. And that'll be knocked away.
Man, that's a linebacker, bro.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now
Cook
it's
that
2nd
boy.
down. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Hey, Delta. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike, 55. Check.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh, what are you?
Floats one there, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Myles Garrett. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line.
Man.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the line. 56. Watch QB drop.
Mahomes now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. Open man is Michael Thomas. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Polo.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Man, you know I had to do it to him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Shotgun now for Brady. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun. Brady.
Man, Brady, gosh, man.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his
What's
foot
up,
just
bro?
looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but
There's some
it'll wind
wide
up
open
incomplete.
folks, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Motion, motion. Check. Rip. Check.
Again, it's Brady. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady to throw again. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14
Both
yards
games
and another
underway.
first. And with that
I
last
said both the
play,
last
he's now
games
over
underway.
that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Check, 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 check.
Brady now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open,
Boy, get any trade he wants.
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Brady will try again on second down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Devin White in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. On third and long, it's Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And he has got
38 to 20.
55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, passed more than Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in
he's
December
just big in the game, man.
2018. He really can't see it in his leg, maybe in the beard.
You can see it
The
in the beard.
Maybe in the beard.
boy was trying to hit L2 and jump to scramble.
Keep going, big guy.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's taken.
Why you let him get inside of you before they let me move?
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Boy.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
And why the other dude? Why the other dude did?
And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I guess there's some type of man matching defense.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, that 380. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Wait, that wide 80. Let's go, B. Let's go. Greystone travel. Let's get there. Motion, pump, 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 pump.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go.
How about to say?
He's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Trey Boston. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Alabama, 380. Yeah. Pilot, 64, weak. Jugger.
On first down, Jones. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they open the lead up now to 25. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house.
What up, man? You guys about to advance, man.
Touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the
What
game.
up, Kendall?
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point.
Bro, I forgot you came in here, big dog.
To go, and that will extend this
Yes,
lead.
walked away for a second, came in, y'all was talking.
And a pretty slick return there as he's up
You
just
doing all
shy
right?
of the 45-yard line.
Even after that big
Cool,
time return,
man.
it's not looking great for them
Ready to
today.
smack up these
But if
Jets.
nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Yellow, yellow. I got blue lane. Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Ain't no need in pulling them back, Polo. You wasn't catching them nowhere.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So,
this is taken at his
how in the fuck do
and he'll get it up to
fucking Chan got 25 sacks, bro?
How what?
How in the fuck do Chan got 25 sacks with both? Nick fucking Bosa got 25 sacks, bro.
You.
Oh my god, bro. That is wild.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
That is wild.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
That is fucking wild, bro. He got 25 solo tackles. All of them 25 sacks.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Man, never underestimate Chan, bro.
Mahomes gonna throw.
That boy be wild.
Dancing to his left.
Oh man.
And he will find it here as Thomas comes open. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So
Never underestimate Chan, big dog.
That's too bad, isn't it?
If you thought about it.
The only people celebrating?
Nah,
the guys who
man.
just gave up that play.
I know Chan good. I see.
Nah, I ain't talking about Chan being good.
Oh, you just.
Man, I brought the house and they didn't get there. Goodness gracious.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't
It do be funny though.
As a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Right over the middle by Graham. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Hey. 25 sacks though in week 6. It was wild, bro. Yeah, that boy is wild, bro.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Jones.
Oh no, Chan gonna get one. This man.
Who that? Bobby! I told him he ain't got hit by Bobby.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. This complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
But he balling this year though. He definitely balling this year. He ball every year. Yeah, I would say he ball every year. Yeah, I would say he ball every year.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah, yeah, baby.
Throwing now is Brady.
Standing.
To his running back, complete.
75.
Down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Man, Chan the GOAT, man.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Brady, what are you doing, bro?
Incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. This will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Not today, you aren't. Not today.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play here for Dallas. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh!
And this is incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But it'll be second and goal. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of...
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Gostkowski the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Wait, set. Ready? Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, 66.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Brady. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Alert.
I got one.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Mike 52.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Arcelani.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Attack.
56. Mike, 56. Right.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a big one here as he's taken down.
Nah, he came in as a corner.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Mike 56. Mike's 56.
57.
56 to Mike. 56 is
Perfect. You don't know no better.
He used to play for the Rams, I think. I think he played corner for the Rams.
One final try from Mahomes. To the right side and complete to Thomas. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. A big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what?